Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be studying digital marketing concept, that is marketing communication. Okay, so we'll understand how we need to communicate into the market or with the customers in order to increase our business. Okay, so first is concept and relevance of marketing communication. Okay, so marketing communication is a means through which brands and organizations present themselves in front of its audience. So basically, before you launch your campaigns or launch your product or service, you market in such a way, or you try to communicate with the people or the customers in order to launch your business, right? So these are the concepts we need to understand here. So there could be multiple objectives of any marketing message. Okay, so if you're launching a campaign, your campaign will have a message. Okay, like informing customers about the offerings or what your services are, like that. So persuading current and potential customers or reassuring buyers once they have purchased the product. Okay, so message can be of various types. That means first of all, it may be about the offerings, like what you all are offering about your business, and reassuring buyers once they have purchased the product. That means after the product has been purchased by the buyers, you reassure them in the message that why should they buy again and again your product. Okay, so this approach to business is very cost effective as it focuses more on customer retention than customer acquisition. So customer retention is nothing but you try to retain the customers. Okay, so that means you don't want your customer to be bored with your service or the products. Okay, you try to retain them so as to build your loyal customer base who will buy your product whenever you launch a new one. Okay, and then yeah, that is about that customer retention. A good marketing communication campaign not only creates a unique product positioning in the market, but also convinces investors to invest in your venture over others. Okay, so marketing campaigns, they help your brand or products to attract different things, like they attract investors to invest in your venture over others. That means the investors are more likely to invest in your brands rather than other brands. Okay, and your product positioning will be set to higher position. That means you will be approached by more and more customers. Okay, so what are the mediums of marketing communication? Okay, so first of all, you can market your or you can communicate with your customers using advertising. Okay, and this is personal relations, so it can be word of mouth. That means, for example, your friend joins a gym. Okay, and then their gym owner wants to sell his brand out of product, which is some kind of protein. Okay, that means you get to know about that product with the help of your friend. That is known as word of mouth. That means you tell a friend circle. That means you tell one of your friend, okay, and he tells others about your product. That is personal relations. Then sales and promotion. Okay, then direct marketing and personal selling. Okay, so it is critical to understand the rationale of using each of these mediums. The stage of the company, target audience, and available resources are some of the key factors in choosing one. Okay, so this is pretty much straightforward. Okay, so these are the different mediums of marketing communications. So how you can develop effective communication? Okay, so different customers have different needs, so it is important to have customized forms of marketing communication designed to pull in that specific segment of your target audience. So effective communication can be developed using these 5 steps. Okay, first of all, you need to determine the target audience. Okay, so whom you want to target, whether the age range is teenage, that is from 18 to 25, or from adult, that is 25 to 35, and or old age people like above 35 or 60 or 40, you can say. Okay, so defining the objective of the communication. That means what is the objective. That means, for example, if you are want to sell a Lenskart product, that means your objective is to market your like get more and more people to buy your brand in order to create some attractiveness. Like, even though they don't have a proper number, that means lens number, there is lens number, right? The person who can't see. Okay, so these are the kinds of specs, and the other kind of specs is like for office usage. Then some other kind of specs, like it can be stylish sunglasses, like that. Okay, then developing the message. So how you can create the message, whether it is a video message or just a pamphlet or a banner you are tracing, or you are creating an ad on TV, like that. Then ascertaining the marketing budget. So what is the budget? Okay, so budget plays a very important role here, because you don't want to waste your budget, right? Because you will be running out of financial situations if your business doesn't grow well. So you need to really pay an important attention to your budget. Okay, then selecting a channel mix. So channel is nothing but like how you want to send the message. Okay, whether you want to take help of traditional media like TV, radio, then pamphlets, or digital media like social media like Twitter, then Insta, Facebook, etc. Okay, so you need to keep this in mind. The next is marketing message framework. Okay, so a good marketing message should always reflect an image of your target audience. If you get it right, you create superior brand awareness and generate the interest of your investors as well. Okay, so if your message is good enough, then like your brand will be directly getting a superiority over other brands, right? And you also generate the interest of your investors as well. So the 4 E's of message framework are emotion. That means you need to understand the emotion of the customers, like what they want, how they are emotionally connected with your product, like that. And then you need to explain properly about your product and service. Okay, then you need to evoke the idea of your product and services in each and every customer. Then if you want to exclude or include the target audience, so basically some brands like if you are sending a message about your marketing brand, you sometimes don't include a target audience. You just include whatever you want to tell about your product or the service. Okay, that. And sometimes there is target audience associated with your marketing message. Okay, then media channel selection. Okay, so like how you want to select your media channel. So decision in media planning and selection are becoming increasingly multifaceted and difficult as more media options are accessible. Okay, so nowadays like the means of sending a message is available in more and more ways. Okay, and there are economic consequences of media selection too. So in terms of impact on turnover and profitability of the company, that means before using like choosing the media channel, you need to consider these aspects, that is ROI, rate of interest, sorry, rate of ROI, return of investment. Yeah, return of investment. Okay, investment, not rate of interest. Okay, it is return of investment. That means if you're investing some amount of budget, okay, some amount, you definitely want to get some customers retaining, right? That means if you are investing a budget and it goes totally into vain, that means you did not attract any customer base, or nobody interacted with your brand or the service. Okay, that means your budget is in vain, you don't get any return of investment. Then reach, definitely you want to reach more and more number of customers, right? So you want to choose the media channel in such a way that your reach is higher. And then kind of message. Okay, so sometimes like if you want to send the message of business kind of thing, then you can choose a media channel like LinkedIn. You cannot choose like this kind of message like Twitter, something like that. Okay, then customers perception. Okay, so how your customer perceive your brands and other things on media channels, that also you need to keep in mind. Okay, so keeping these 4 points in your mind, you can choose your media channel. Okay, yeah, this was all about today, guys. Like we learned about how you need to choose media channel, then marketing messages which you keep in mind, which you should keep in mind, then how you can develop effective communication and mediums of marketing communication. Okay, and how you need to, why communication is needed in case of marketing. So basically whenever you launch a campaign, you have some things in your mind, like you want to attract the target customers, you want to convert into leads, or you want to reach more and more customers, you want to retain the customers. So keeping these aspects in mind, there can be different kind of messages. Okay, for example, if you consider Ola, they want to attract more and more customers to use their service to travel from here and there, right? Then if you can consider Lenskart, then they want to buy more and more specs. Okay, then Swiggy and Zomato, that means you want to attract more and more customers who are foodie. Okay, so in these cases the mediums and the message always changes, because the businesses can be same, but the overall idea of every businessman changes. Okay, that's why there are like so many varieties in the market, right? So this was all about today, guys. Like we learned about some things, so keeping this in mind, do launch your business. Okay, I'm not into business, but yeah, whatever was there, like I tried to convey the proper means to make you understand like how you can choose the media channels and marketing, send the message of your marketing product. Okay, so you are good enough to understand. So if you learned something from this video, do hit the subscribe button, and till then, take care. Bye bye.